I've been asked quite a bit about my build for the B-29. So let's take a look. All three of these equipment slots can give a bonus to HP. So the first one here is the ultimate cockpit armor. If you look at the bonus characteristic, it's plus 3 HP to the aircraft. This one's the biggest one. This whole airframe, the reinforced airframe, is you got to max this one out. So if you can see, I've calibrated it all the way up to 478, which is the max. It gives 20% aircraft HP increase, and then it's also got a bonus 3% on the bonus characteristics. And then this also has a plus 5 HP bonus characteristic, right? So these don't give any HP boost, but you've got to max out. So 478, the ultimate turret gun sight, that gives you 25% firing distance, plus another 5% when you're aiming with the, when you click T and you're in defensive turret mode. So it basically a 30% range increase, right? So you also lose 17% resistance to injuries, so that's why you gotta have this reinforced cockpit to basically make up for that. Then if you look over here at my pilot, you add the protection expert, and that increases all those equipment effects by 40%. So in the end, basically what you get is 118 survivability, and it says in here 3700, basically 3718 is the hit points. But once you get into the game, the health bar says like 3558, I think. So it's close to 3600. So whatever it's mathing over here, it just doesn't equal into the game, which is kind of weird. But the other one, with this turret gun sight, you got basically 1100 meters. Right, 1150 meters. So like ME-262 is coming in at you, right? He's not of that plane. It's barreling in on you. It's got to get to about 700 meters. So you got a good 500 meters of shooting at them, before they even get to you. And if they're not boosting and they're just coming in hot, you'll be able to kill them before they even reach you into firing range. So another question was, how am I pitching the aircraft up when I'm in turret mode? So if you go to settings and you go in here to flight, I've basically, all I did was keybind the pitch up to Z. So when you click T, you're in turret mode and somebody's coming in below you, and you want that tail gunner on them, right? You can just start pitching up and it'll get that tail gunner, and you keep pitching and you get the top turrets. This top turret right here with the 4 guns and the 2 in the back, and then the tail gun shooting, they just melt light fighters. They can't withstand you. And because your range is so good, if they try and peel away and you basically just turn into them as they're peeling away, you'll kill them every single time. So the only way to really attack this aircraft is to come straight up or straight down. If you come in through the front, I mean, yeah, you can land some shots before you really get peppered, but once you overshoot, a good B-29 pilot's going to just keep that pitch and keep that tail gun on you. So even as you're flying away, all your engines are out, the pilot's going to get killed. So that's basically it. So if you wanted to see, like, I just got bomb or demolition expert, engine guru, and the protection expert for that, and then this is my build for the gunner. It's basically this increases the range by another 10%. So basically, when you add everything up, it's a 40% range increase on your tail gun, and then quick reflexes and the armor to burst length by 50%. So I just got this. This is relatively new. So as I build off these pilots, now if you want to see a comparison with the B-32, right? So I've had this one a lot longer, played a lot more. If you look, I've maxed out its survivability as well. So let's take a look here. Well, I haven't got it to 478, but once you like 20% aircraft HP increase is basically the max you can get. And the bonus characteristics are a little bit different because those are kind of random roll. So I could basically come in here and reassemble it and try and get try and change that out to get the extra 3%. But I'm just, now that I got the B-29, there's really no point, So, but it's basically the same build. I have the protection expert, and if you look here, the survivability is at 73, and it's 2500 HP. So 2500 HP for a B-29 is its stock without any equipment or anything else on it, right? So this thing maxed out is basically a stock B-29, and then yeah, everything else is basically the same, but just have more points in it. So I hope that helps. You'll see it. You'll really see it a difference if you're doing a B-29. You get this one and this one maxed out, and do that. All right.